Stop pointing that fucking gun at my dad!
3 guns drawn, blood spraying across the warehouse floor. Everyone dead within seconds.
This could have been avoided with a post-it note. Welcome to what facilitators call a breakdown in group decision-making, at its most violent.
So let's rewind and see how a neutral guide could have saved the screw. Step 1. Reframe the problem with how might we.
Right now, Joe is operating on pure instinct.
That's your proof? You don't need proof when you have instinct.
That's not decision making. That's ego with a trigger finger. The fix? Run a how might we exercise. Everyone silently writes down the actual problem as a question. 1 problem per post-it note. You just turned paranoia into data. Instead of accusations flying across the room, you have 4 competing hypotheses that can actually be evaluated.
I don't have the slightest fucking idea what you're talking about.
Step 2. Vote on it with the straw poll. Now you've got problems framed as questions. Time to see where the group actually stands. So to fix, run a straw poll. Everyone votes privately on which question they think is most critical to answer right now. Each man gets 1 vote. They write their reasoning on a post-it. The heat map shows everyone agrees there's a rat. Nobody agrees on who. Joe's the only one voting to shoot first. Ask questions never. You've surfaced the wisdom of the crowd. Instinct just became accountable. Step 3. Reconnect to the 2-year goal.
Mid-standoff, Eddie asks,
You lost your fucking mind.
the answer is yes, because nobody remembers what they're trying to accomplish. Joe wants revenge, White wants loyalty, and Eddie wants to protect Dad.
So the fix, reference the 2-year goal, the long-term vision everyone agreed to before the job. Something like, 2 years from now, we're rich, nobody's in the ground, and we're drinking margaritas somewhere extradition, just a suggestion.
Now ask the room, is a 3-way murder-suicide going to get us closer to accomplishing that goal?
It's a pattern interrupt, forcing them to think, not react. Suddenly their rage has to justify itself against their actual objective. This same pattern plays out in conference rooms every day, just with fewer guns and more passive aggression. Step 4. Lower the temperature with active listening.
Joe, I don't know what you think you know, but you're wrong.
Like hell I am.
Joe.
The guns are drawn because Joe feels disrespected and White feels betrayed.
So the fix, use active listening. Paraphrase what you're hearing without taking sides.
Joe, what I'm hearing is you're ready to execute someone based on a hunch, and White, you're ready to kill your boss to protect someone you met yesterday. Sound about right?
Notice, you're not solving their problem. You're just making them hear how insane they sound. You've validated their feelings without endorsing their conclusions. You've turned insults into data. And you've created just enough space for someone to lower the gun. Joe's instinct killed everyone in that room.
A 60-minute facilitated session with a how might we exercise, straw poll, 2-year goal check, and active listening would have just killed the afternoon.
Instead of 4 corpses on a warehouse floor, they'd have walked out with a plan.
Sometimes the difference between a bloodbath and a breakthrough is just knowing which questions to ask first.
Put the lime in the coconut, you drink 'em both